summer camp fucking sucks. I mean, nobody likes me. I'm getting shot at with paintballs. There's somebody running around killing people, and I don't know who it is. Oh my God. Guys, this is Felissa Rose. She's Angela Baker in Sleepaway Camp. Over 50 film credits and probably one of the most terrifying endings to a movie I've ever seen. You know, I'm going to shut up. You tell them who you are. You're better at this.
You're awesome. Hi, I'm Felissa Rose from Sleepaway Camp. And yes, I love to terrorize people at summer camp.
Summer camp's not a fun place to be. Now, let's talk a little bit about you. First and foremost, you're married to one of my favorite people in the whole world, Darren Miller of cKy. I find this story, every time I hear it, hilarious. How did you guys meet?
You know what? We met because Darren has a knack for deciding who he wants to hang out with and finds a way to meet them. So he would email me. He made a guitar with my face on it. And then he, proceeded to go on Jackass wearing a shirt with my face on it.
I remember that.
And he wound up on the set of Return to Sleepaway Camp. And it was sort of like his mating call. We met, we found love, and today is 11 years of marriage.
Good for you. Good for you, too. Happy anniversary, Darren. Yeah. Why are you not here?
Because he's playing a show right now in California.
There's no excuse for that. Now, you guys were on screen a few years back. Caesar and Otto's Summer Camp Massacre.
Yes, I have one right there. And this one came out yesterday.
And this is the new movie.
Halloween, yeah, and it's with both Darren and I, amongst like a ton of people. Tiffany Shepis, Vernon Wells, Sean Whalen, I don't know, the list goes on. Debbie Rashan, Brink Stevens, all my favorite people are in this.
Now, where can they check out Paranormal Halloween?
They can check it out from Wild Eye Releasing. It will be everywhere. VOD, your regular space for getting any kind of low-budget horror movie.
Listen, low-budget horror movie is the greatest thing on the face of the planet, okay? Nobody can complain about a B-campy horror movie. I'm serious. Again, we talked about this before we got on camera. I sat down last night and watched Return to Sleepaway Camp, and the ending, oh my God. I had nightmares last night. Can you show them the face I'm talking about?
At the very end?
The very end.
Am I scaring you?
Very scared, very scared. Now, you've had over 50 film credits, production, directing, and acting.
And now producing.
And now producing. You have a movie coming out next year. I forget the name of it. Hold on. It's Ghoulish, I think?
Ghoulish, with Jeff Hayes, wrote, directed, produced. Yep. He's amazing. He's here today. I produced a movie called No Solicitors. Camp Dread, Zombie Killers. They came out recently by Harrison Smith. We have a lot on our plate right now with Adrienne Barbeau's Love Bites that we're going to produce. And I just produced the Slayer video, Repentless, that has a host of amazing horror icons.
Derek Mears is in that. Danny Trejo's in that.
Yeah, Sean Whalen, Vernon Wells. Who am I missing? I don't want to lose anybody.
It's funny that you said that because
Nick Principe's in it. Joe Netter is in it.
I was working on this interview the other night, and that's what I was watching. I actually posted on my Facebook. If you're watching this, I'll post a link to it. But I wrote late night work music, and the video for Repentless is the most fucked up thing you've ever seen in a music video. It's amazing.
Directed by my friend BJ McDonald, who directed Hack.
He's a nutcase.
He is so talented. It's beyond my wildest dreams to work with somebody that incredible. And, hopefully we'll do a couple more videos.
So let's get back to Ghoulish here for a second. I don't want to take up too much of your time. Can you tell us anything about it?
No.
It's a secret. It's super secret.
Jeff Hayes, so it's all twisted and crazy and creepy and weird. And I play psychiatrist. Because, I'm that doctor-esque type. I screw you up and then I fix you.
Well, I remember being 11 years old and the first time I saw Sleepaway Camp. Now, this is another funny story. I saw this in my jeans ripped. Isn't that great? Look at that. I need new jeans. We could talk about Toxic Rose jeans in a second on that matter. I need some horror-inspired jeans. And Mexican food. Yes, I forgot about Mexican food.
Mexican food. I'm all about a good burrito.
There it is. Now, since you already brought it up,
the better.
Where is your favorite place to get a burrito? Now that you said that, because
I'm like a Rosa Mexicano girl. I love that. Where I live,
right?
That's in New York and Cali.
Oh.
Yeah, and I love. We have all kinds of Mexican restaurants where I live, and on California, and it's authentic and amazing. I was just at El Coyote, which is where Sharon Tate was.
I've had El Coyote.
Crazy.
Oh, so
I
good.
sat in the booth she ate her last meal at.
Now
They tell me when I'm finished. I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah, why don't you tell her at first?
She went home and she was bludgeoned by the Manson tribe. Shit.
That's a terrible ending, but I want to get back to Sleepaway Camp. I started a thought, I didn't get to finish it. When Sleepaway Camp was released, you were in the 8th grade, and I read a story on, oh God, what was it? BloodyDisgusting.com, where you talked about,
Disgusting.
I think everybody loves Bloody Disgusting. It's one of those things. They're the best. You told the story about how you actually saw it for the first time with your 8th grade class. Do you want to tell that story?
Of course, yeah. You know, there's nothing like taking your 8th grade class to see the movie where you're completely bullied and picked on, so you kill everyone. So it was my way of saying, look, come see the movie, and don't you ever terrorize me, because this will happen to you.
Now, from what
Scene.
from what I understand, at the end of the movie, you closed your eyes because you had never actually seen a penis. Is this true?
This is correct, yes. I was 13.
Well,
How many penises could I have seen?
I don't know. I thought health class happens around the 7th or 8th grade. I wasn't sure. Fuck!
I was absent that day. So I had to watch my own on screen.
Now, one last question, and then we have to ask you where you're going to be next. How did you find the role of Angela Baker? This is a very controversial role. If you haven't seen Sleepaway Camp, go out. Video on demand. It's actually on Amazon Prime. It's $3.99 to rent.
YouTube.
And YouTube.
Yeah.
You can rent it on YouTube on demand. Go out, rent it. Call Netflix. Tell them they need to put it back on Netflix, because I'm seriously pissed that it's not on Netflix. I really want to watch it over and over again, and I can't find my DVD because it's still packed. But how did the role of Angela Baker come to you? Were you approached? Did you read for it?
You know what? Yeah, I read for it. I mean, my parents wanted to get me into acting for real, seriously, so they found a local manager in New York, and I went and read for Robert, and there were a ton of girls. And he was thinking about a dark girl, you know, dark hair, dark eyes, and I guess he just felt that I had that victim kind of, I don't know, she's victimized and she's the monster. She's dual.
She was that beautiful monster, yeah.
Shit. Aw.
Beautiful moments
Love
with
you.
Angela Baker. Of course I do.
I love you. So it was that kind of a thing. It just clicked.
It seems like it. And you know what? I remember that terrorizing look at the end that everybody's so hype about. The infamous face, as we now call it. There it is. So, for those not here at Rock and Shock today, where can they catch you next?
Oh my gosh, I will be City of Industry in LA November 16th, and then at the hopefully Days of the Dead, Chicago.
Ooh,
That would be fun.
kill to go, dude.
And just like working a lot. I have a bunch of projects lined up, so take me through the holidays, and then we start the season again like in February.
And then Ghoulish is out in March?
Yeah. It is. It's out in March, and you can check stuff out on FelissaRose.com. I list all my appearances and films and whatnot right there.
Make sure you follow Felissa all over social media. Tell them where they can find you.
Felissa Rose 123 is Instagram. Felissa_Rose is Twitter. And then I have 2 pages on Facebook. Felissa Rose Miller Esposito. Felissa Rose Esposito. 2 pages. Check me out. I'd love to follow you guys back. And I just like to make a lot of friends.
That's always a good thing. So thanks for finally sitting down with us. For those of you who don't know, this interview has been like 5 years in the making. We've been waiting to do this. So thanks for coming to visit us here in dirty little Worcester. My name is Quicksilver. That's Felissa Rose. We're going to go back to Rock and Shock. We'll see you next time.